morning. Welcome to episode 10 of Mahatma Gandhi's last 200 days. We are following this book written by Sri Ramamurthy IAS and translated into Tamil by Ilakkuvan of Tanjavur. I am thankful to the alumni of RT84 of National Institute of Technology, Trichy, and SriCity, who are the sponsors of this video. In episode 9, we saw Mahatma Gandhi was traveling in a train from Lahore to Patna, and it was heavy rain and was dripping heavily inside the compartment, and Mahatma Gandhi traveled along with the masses and reached Patna on 8th of August. Just imagine the mindset of a child which was playing with a mud doll and dropped the doll. It's just gone into pieces. Right? The child starts crying and is trying hard to put the pieces together, trying to recreate that doll so that it can again play with that doll. It's not possible. It's broken now. Right? It's not going to come back. The child will cry much more. Just think of the mindset of that child. Mahatma Gandhi was in that sort of mindset on 8th of August. For him, right from his day of birth, just 6 months before his final day, India means today's India plus Pakistan plus Bangladesh, that whole country. That was India for him. Right? He has lived in India like that. So he has no borders. He is a citizen of India, citizen of Pakistan, citizen of Bangladesh. He is common to everybody. That is how his mind will be. But today, to see that within another 1 week, we are going to get our independence. But independence with a broken country, right? The country has been broken into pieces. Gandhi never expected. Gandhi never wanted this. Nobody listened to him. So he could not stop it. So he was in that mindset of the child which has broken the mud doll. He arrived in Patna, and then that evening he has the prayer meeting in Patna. And when he addresses the people, he says British government has behaved like a big zamindar, right? Like a landlord, owning the entire land of India. The entire big country of India is all British is the landlord for this. So in another 1 week, this landlord is going to go. But we have smaller landlords. In India, everywhere there are landlords. And what British government has done is it has given license for rifle to such big shots in each village. Everybody who was in line with the British government, they all got that license. So they were terrorizing people with that license what they have got. So Gandhi says as soon as India gets independence, we need not have any of these landlords. I don't want anybody having the license to shoot people, right? That is not allowed. So it's going to be a free country so that people live without any fear. So first thing Indian government should do is to withdraw all these rifle licenses. That's what was his talk on 8th of August in Patna. And from Patna, he travels and on 9th of August, he reaches Calcutta. So as we know, he is moving towards Navakali, right? Navakali is a Hindu minority area. And then the minority have been subjected to a lot of problem in the Hindu-Muslim rights there. So once before he had been there, he has solved the problem. So again, the people there wanted Mahatma Gandhi to come there to solve the problem. So he's going towards Navakali. So from Patna, he has moved to Calcutta on 9th of August. So he is sitting on the banks of Ganges, and he sees on the other side of the bank, on the other side of the Ganges, he sees the majestic Ramakrishna Mutt in Belur, which has been built by Swami Vivekananda. So if you look at Bengal, it's a land where Kabir Das was living long ago, and then Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and then Swami Vivekananda, and today Rabindranath Tagore. So all great giants, Jnanis, they have lived in Bengal. In 1904, when Karsan tried to divide Bengal, there was a big uprising. Such a big uprising with a nationalistic feeling. It was never seen anywhere in India. It started in Bengal, right? But today Today, the British government is trying to do the same thing. It's dividing Bengal. No, we're going to have East Bengal and West Bengal. Of course, West Bengal today is one of the states, one of the provinces in India. Where is East Bengal? East Bengal became East Pakistan in 1947, and then around 1972, it became a separate country as Bangladesh. Right, so one part of Bengal has become a different country. Another part of Bengal is part of India. So this division, right? People accepted it in 1947. The same people in 1904, they know with all their might, they agitated and they stopped it. No, they did not allow the government to split Bengal at that time. But what is happening today is so many riots. The Hindus and Muslims, they're all clashing. There's fight going on every day, there's murder going on every day, right? There's rioting going on every day. So the unity is lost now. What happened to all this, the legacy of so many big shots, starting from Kabir Das right up to Rabindranath Tagore, who is still there. So Bengal has changed. Mahatma Gandhi is really, really worried. The people of Calcutta, especially the Muslim leaders, they come and tell Mahatma Gandhi that we are very happy that you are going to Navakali to solve the issues there, but you see the issues here in Calcutta now. Right? At least stay 2-3 days. Right? Don't rush and immediately go to Navakali. Stay here in Calcutta and then see how we are suffering. Right? Please solve our problem. Nobody is able to solve. Nobody is able to solve. We have appealed to the government. We have appealed to local authorities. We have done everything, but the rioting is going on and we are all suffering. So please, the only person we believe is Mahatma Gandhi. We want you to stay back in Calcutta and resolve this issue, and then you proceed to Navakali. So at least 2-3 days you postpone your trip. That was the appeal given by the Muslim community leaders. So Mahatma Gandhi sees the situation. He says, "Okay, I will stay." And then on 9th August and 10th August, both the days, Mahatma Gandhi, he did nothing else. He just walked around Calcutta. In fact, on 10th of August, he was observing Mauna Vrata. That means he will not utter even a single word, right? Complete silence. Every Monday he does that. Every Monday, wherever he is, whatever may be the situation, he will not speak on Monday. So one day in a week, it's a holiday for his mouth, right? He doesn't talk. So 10th August was like that. So on these 2 days, he is just walking through the very, very small streets of Calcutta, very poor areas, right? Poor neighborhood. On both sides, very small houses, huts, right? All these huts and houses, they have a very small kitchen and they have a small stove. When people come to their house as their guests, probably they prepare some coffee or tea and then supply to them, right? So that small fire, that is the only thing they have seen in that area. But now the entire area is burnt down. Right? All the houses are broken, all the huts are burned down. People have been killed, women have been raped, right? And all their limbs have been cut off. So much of violence, so much of bloodshed. Mahatma Gandhi is very upset. Of course, he is not going to speak on that day, but tears roll from his eyes. And he is very silently, he is walking through the streets. He is weeping because of his love for humanity, love for the people with him, love for India. So when everybody sees that is such a great man, Mahatma Gandhi, he is crying. He is just walking through the streets very silently without uttering a word. They just drop all their weapons. The riot comes to an end. The rioting comes to an end in that area. What army could not do, what police force could not do, what the governments could not do, one single man, 2 days of just passionately walking through the streets, stopped the violence in that area. Remarkable achievement by the power of his spiritual greatness of Mahatma Gandhi, his affection and love for people. He won everybody without any weapon, without even speaking a word. Right? Those areas where we went, those areas, completely, both the community leaders, they came to him, they said, we will not do this. We will not touch any weapon anymore. we are stopping all rioting. Right, that was his power. And again, the people of Calcutta, they come and request him, right? There are so many other areas in Calcutta where rioting is still going on. So we have seen your power. Please stay back for 1 or 2 days more. You stayed 2 days more. You are about to go, just you are passing through Calcutta, you are going to Navakadi. We asked you to stay for 2 days. Now we are requesting you 2 more days. Please solve some more problem. Gandhi readily agrees. He says, okay, this is my job, so I will stay. On 11th of August, Mr. Suravarti, who is the governor of the undivided Bengal, right? He is from Muslim League. He actually had gone to Karachi. Now in Karachi, they are discussing the formation of Pakistan. Suravarti is a very close associate of Jinnah. So he is expected to get some plum post when Pakistan becomes independent. They were deciding the constitution of Pakistan. And on the previous day, they had decided that they will declare Pakistan as an Islamic country, right? No secularism, nothing. Okay, no such drama. We will say very clearly, openly, we will say that we are an Islamic country. So the decision was taken on 10th of August. Suravarti was part of it. And he gets a message that Mahatma Gandhi is there in Calcutta. And he is attending to all the problems and he is solving problem one by one. So how can we allow this? Right? We want problem to continue. We want rioting to go on. Right? This Suravarti was instrumental in creating all the issues in Navakadi against the Hindus. Today he sees that Mahatma Gandhi is praised by the Muslims of Calcutta. Suravarti, naturally he doesn't like it. So next day he rushes from Karachi to Calcutta and he comes straight to Mahatma Gandhi, meets Mahatma Gandhi. He says, you are a great man. You have solved the problem here in Calcutta. So now you proceed to Navakadi, right? Don't stay back in Calcutta. People have been asking you to stay back in Calcutta, but don't stay in Calcutta. You please get out of Calcutta. Almost, he didn't use that word. He says, Navakadi needs you much more. Calcutta, I will take care. You please move to Navakadi and, maybe you can try your trick there. But right now, no more from here. That was his request. Gandhi says, no, I'm going to stay back. No, 2 days, people asked me to stay back for 2 days. So I'm going to stay back for 2 days. And I will leave after 2 days, provided you agree for certain conditions. Now we have to see what is Suravarti's standing and what is Mahatma Gandhi's standing. If you look at Mahatma Gandhi, even when he meets and goes and meets the king and queen in Buckingham Palace in London, Mahatma Gandhi is just wearing one towel, nothing else, no other dress, one small towel. He is just wearing that and he is going and meeting the king of British Empire, where the sun never sets in their empire, right? Such a big king. So meet him, he goes with one towel. But Suravarti, to come and meet Mahatma Gandhi, in the poorest area of Calcutta, he comes with the complete full suit, with suit, boot and all, completely very well dressed like a westerner. Suravarti comes like that. And Mahatma Gandhi is trying to solve the problem. Suravarti is trying to instigate the problem. Right? A big difference between these two. But Mahatma Gandhi says, I will agree with you. In 2 days I will leave Calcutta. Don't worry. I'm not going to stay here permanently and create problems for you. But I want 2 promises from you. Right? One, like I am working sincerely for the Hindu-Muslim unity, I want you also to join with me and work for the Hindu-Muslim unity. The second condition, I'm going to stay in Calcutta for 2 days. I want you also to stay with me wherever I'm staying, whatever may be the place, maybe on the street platform. You have to stay with me. Right? Don't demand any facility for you. As I stay, I want you also to stay there. Right? So these 2 conditions, if you agree, then I will leave Calcutta in 2 days' time. But I am a man, I don't fear my life, right? If I get killed, it's okay for me. But you are not like that. So you go and consult your family members and you come and tell me, right? We are going to live for 2 days without any protection, almost on the street corner. This is how we are going to live for 2 days. If it is acceptable to your family, you come and tell me, then we will try the experiment. Suravarti says, okay, I'll go and talk to my family. He goes, he speaks to your family members. Fortunately, the family members also agree. They said, okay, try this. Then Suravati comes back and tells Mahatma Gandhi, I am ready. 2 days I will stay with you in wherever you are staying without any police protection and all that. And I will also start working for Hindu-Muslim unity. I agree for 2 conditions. Let us try for 2 days. So let us see what happens on 12th of August. Thank you.